Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to the WWEGames subreddit. I don't know what you're thinking about this video right now. Is that Deonte wearing something other than a black t-shirt? Is he wearing a white t-shirt with a Nike logo? Say it ain't so. Yes, I have finally gotten out the habit of wearing a black t-shirt for every goddamn video, okay? I'm starting to switch it up a little bit, you'll be happy to know. But this video is not about my t-shirt right now or my attire, it is about the WWEGames subreddit. So as you know the drill, we're gonna look at the best posts of the last month, and so without any more further ado, let's once again jump into the WWEGames subreddit. And also, by the way, as we're back in the WWEGames subreddit here, I want to say I'm sorry if the lighting slightly messes up because of my white t-shirt. Sometimes it's a bit weird, and it's kind of why I wear a black t-shirt, because the lighting is just kind of perfect. But if it hasn't, then ignore what I'm saying right now. Anyway, my custom WWE 2K22 cover art. Hello. Excuse me? You didn't have to snap like this, JVITOR Santos 05. Why did I say that name like that? I am so sorry, Javid. I can't say it. I'm stupid. The point is, man snapped on this. Look at this cover right here, and I'm not gonna lie, this has provided me with some very nice clickbait. I might have to I see the WWE 2K YouTubers just talking about like how people are gonna clickbait 2K22 covers and stuff, and I can't help but feel slightly attacked because I mean, gee, I wonder who that was for. I mean, who be doing that? No, not me. Listen, boys, the game is the game on YouTube. Everybody clickbaits. Everybody's gotta do what they gotta do to grow their channel. Okay, don't look at me like this. But anyway, all jokes aside, this is with Drew McIntyre on the cover, of course. This is fire. I don't think they're gonna do anything this good, honestly. So good shit. And also, can we talk about Drew McIntyre's entrance in 2K22? It is gonna be sick with the sword and everything, with the flame pyro. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use it for Inferno for a little bit, you know? I'm not even gonna lie, I might have to take away that flame pyro, take away the sword. Ooh, it's gonna be fire. It is gonna be fire. But anyway, Shelton landing on his feet. Look out. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, it's a recreation of... Wait. Okay, this is fire. I already know what this is. Classic. Absolute classic. Oh no, look at this post. It says, oh godness, Scott Steiner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I going through puberty again? This is like 2 videos this week where my voice has just gone, yo, this is bad. I usually cut these out, but now it's just, I just think I should leave them in. They're happening so much. If you think this is like, I'm leaving these ones in, imagine the ones you guys don't see. Anyway, voice cracks. I'm a teenager again, apparently. Jesus Christ. Scott Steiner cutting a promo on Impact because, you know, Samoa Joe, he's fat. And, Samoa Joe, you take Samoa Joe, Scott Steiner, and Kurt Angle at Sacrifice. You got a 33 and 3rd chance, and you take my 33 and 3rd chance with a 3rd and a 33 and 3rd, and look at my traps, brother. WWE 12 lost Triple H to a career-ending injury after taking 4 F5s from Brock Lesnar at Wrestlemania. Triple H has been injured. The doctors have concluded recovery is hopeless. Wonder if this will be the end of his career. Oh, yo, I forgot about this. I haven't played WWE 12 in a minute, but I guess, did they have career-ending injuries in that game? How the hell did they have them in that game and not in 2K? I know we have this conversation literally every time I do an episode of this series, but I swear to god, why would they remove something like this? It's so much more realistic if people in universe mode can literally get taken out. That would be so good. You know what? Hopefully they bring it back for 2K22. That would be great. I'd love to see that. 2K19 is the best WWE 2K game. We've got some screenshots right here. Triple H at Bad Blood with the World Heavyweight title. You got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bill Goldberg. You got The Rock, the People's Champion. These are some great screenshots. You got Edge back in the Attitude Era. You got Booker T and Gold Dust. Classic tag team either way. You got Brett, but oh, this is like a SmackDown rendition of Brett versus Austin. I like that a lot. That's good. Okay, Goldberg with that super kick to Bret Hart. Okay, old SmackDown Big Show against Kurt Angle. You got Sting versus Undertaker, bit of a dream match right there. Yeah, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar with the custom attire, Roman Reigns, and AJ Styles. Yeah, I'd be willing to agree that 2K19 was the best 2K game, honestly. For me, I mean, it's kind of obvious what I'm gonna say, but it's between 2K14 and 2K19. Those are kind of like, you know, the upper end. And 2K17, underrated game. WWE Modern Block Custom Title Set, brand free available. Yo, these are sick. I feel like I've reacted to these before in this series, but either way, they're always fire every time I see them. Anyone willing to recreate Otunga for the PlayStation side? His son wants to download to play as his dad. Still waiting to hear if it's on 2K19 or 2K20. Wow. Oh, look at this. My son wants to know if you can get it on PS5. Yo, that's David Otunga. I don't know why I was messing up my words there. His name isn't that hard to pronounce, but yeah, that's the legit David Otunga. That's pretty nice, actually. That's quite a wholesome moment, right? But yeah, by all indicators, it looks like this one was on 2K19 on Xbox One, and his son wants to know if it's on PS5. So hopefully someone got it done for him eventually by now. This post was made a day ago, actually, so it might not have been done yet, but I'm sure it'll get done. We've got a great community. And if it still hasn't been done by the time this video drops, then allow me to be the voice of the voiceless, okay? I want to call in Iconics 2K, Joe Mashups, assemble the fucking 2K core creator Avengers, okay? What's the status? I want all you, man, Avengers, assemble, and do this for his son, okay? Concept WWE 2K22 cover I made. What do you guys think about it? I think I'm about to yonk that for the thumbnail is what I think I'm about to do. Ooh, this video is coming along very nicely. We've got two 2K22 covers now. The thumbnail has been made. All I gotta do is make like a face in the middle, like behind the scenes of being a YouTuber, am I right? Listen, like I said before, I love you guys, I really do, you know, I'm not trying to do this out of disrespect, but the YouTube game is the game. It's the game. Every other YouTuber does the same thing, and everyone knows that this is the game, okay? But either way, great Rey Mysterio, he's got another one. Oh my god, thank you, James G. You are beautiful. And he's got my favorite number in his name as well, 23, yo. And the covers are sick as well, by the way. I haven't even talked about them yet, but Rey Mysterio cover looks amazing. There's potential that he might be on the cover. We discussed that last time, even though I don't really want to see it because I want to see like Drew or Sasha or someone. But yeah, Undertaker one looks amazing as well. Don't think they're going to do an Undertaker edition this year, purely because last year was kind of the year they should have done it. I think I've discussed this before, right? I feel like I'm deja vuing myself, but I feel like the Undertaker edition would have been last year after he did the whole Boneyard match. It would have been for 2K21, but they might do it. I don't know, maybe. I think after the last year and a half, I would much prefer an Edge Legend edition, but he's my favorite superstar of all time, so I am biased. Alright, let's end it on this post right here. Seeing quite a few people post the WWEGames tiers here, so I decided to add my own opinion just for fun. This is my personal tier list and opinions on how to rank the WWE SVR to 2K games. Okay. So let's start off at the bottom. He's got shit WWE 2K20, dub. Then moving up to DT, he's got SVR 2009. Maybe a little too harsh for that game. Maybe. I mean, maybe it's because I really enjoy playing it on the PSP, and you know, shout out to my boy Tony and that John Cena Road to WrestleMania or wherever it was. I think 2K 2009 was a good game. Am I wrong? Remember in my own tier list, a video I did last year, I ranked it much higher than that. 2K15 deservedly down there, never a fan of that game. 2K6, SVR 2010 needs to be higher. What is this? There's no way you're putting 2005 above 2010. This is slanderous. What do you mean SVR 2005, the original, is above 2010? 2010 was a banger. I don't hear enough man talking about how much of a banger that game is. So much so that I think I want to buy it again for my 360 and do like a playthrough, one of those Road to WrestleMania, just to remind you, man, how good that game was. It was elite. It was such a good game, bro. The gameplay was fun. They had different commentators for different shows. You had JR, Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole, I think Taz might have been in 2010. And the Road to WrestleManias as well. I don't entirely remember all of them, which is probably a good thing if I'm going to replay them soon. But I do remember one where you got locked in the locker room with Kozlov and Ezekiel Jackson. That was a bad transition. Shouldn't have pieced them two together. Listen, it's been a while since I played that Road to WrestleMania, but it was Ezekiel Jackson, Vladimir Kozlov beating up your custom superstar in the locker room, and you had to try and survive them both. I remember being really mad at that as a kid, but in general, I enjoyed that game a lot, so definitely deserves to be higher. 2K16 also could be higher because the Austin Showcase was quite fun, at least from what I remember anyway. 2K17, I'll admit that's a good placing for it. It's a very underrated game, honestly. SmackDown versus Raw, don't rate that game, honestly. But now we move on to the A tier, which I think that's SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. You got 2011, which needs to be at the top. You guys know me by now, needs to be at the top. WWE 12, 2K18. He put 2K18 in A? Well, this is interesting. What? Man put 2K18 above all of the... Wow. I mean, I respect it. Fair enough if you enjoyed the game. I just thought the MyCAREER in that game was bad. There wasn't really a 2K showcase. I mean, there was nothing really to 2K18 from what I remember, so I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. Either way, respect his opinion, fair enough. WWE 13, understandably high up there. 2K19, S tier, yes. 2K14, S tier. 2007, 2006. You guys know my opinions about 2006 if you saw the tier list video. I just don't really rate that game, I'm sorry. I have been saying though that I'd go back and play it on the channel at some point, so maybe I'll go back and give it another chance. But as a kid, I remember not liking that game, but fair enough, everyone else seems to like it. So I mean, yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap up today's WWEGames subreddit video. Got some nice thumbnail out of that, so thank you to the people over there, I appreciate you. And yeah, those custom 2K22 covers, just gonna do a little bit more talking about it now, just so people can't really accuse me of clickbait. But I will say, I do really like the 2K22 covers, but I did see some of the 2K22 2K22 covers that WWE on Fox made on Twitter, and they did seem pretty nice as well with Sasha and Drew on there, so I don't know if that was just a hint at what they know, but either way, I enjoyed them as well. Although in response to a Brandon Does Everything tweet, I made this tweet talking about how I wanted like multiple superstars on the cover like they did with SVR 2010. I still think that's the best way to go because there's so many deserving people this year, so fingers crossed they give us a couple different editions of covers like they did with 2K14 with The Rock and Daniel Bryan, and it'll be great. I mean, we probably will get a bunch of different covers if the game is on PS5 and PS4 and it's like on both and it's two different games, so there should be room for a bunch of different cover styles, but if it is just on PS4, then there's still a bunch of candidates. And regardless, I don't know why I care so much about the covers anyway. Like, I haven't got a physical WWE game in years at this point. I think the last physical game I got was 2K15 maybe even further back than that. I don't know. Most of the time I just buy it on digital so I can record at midnight or play games at midnight, so it doesn't really affect me, but it's always fun to see who's on the cover, you know, celebrate their greatness. Like Becky Lynch was on the cover. I was really happy for her, even though she was on the worst game, but either way, shout out to Becky Lynch, shout out to the people on the WWEGames subreddit, and yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed this video. It will help out on YouTube a lot more than you think, and subscribe to turn on post notifications so you don't miss any up and coming content on the channel. And yeah, that about wraps it up for today on the subreddit, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll spin it too sweet.